There's so much work to do this weekend, and I cannot wait to get started because it is almost spring. Okay, so I'm back from running a ton of errands this morning. I've got some hog fuel that I'm going to use as mulch around some flower beds down below. I have got more plants, even though I shouldn't have more plants because, yeah. But, you know, I went to the farm store and that's always dangerous in the spring. I have a ton of things to trim and prune now that it's getting time for the new plants to come up. The birds have mostly eaten all the seeds anyway, so they are ready to go. I have seeds that I need to get down in the garden and get started. I have, oh my gosh, a chicken coop to clean, more plants to dig out of the hill that's covered in weeds. I have a list, but I forgot it. It's inside. So I should go get that list just to make sure I'm taking care of my business. And I hope that you enjoy just coming around seeing what's going on. Mostly I'll be filming and working, but I'll stop and give you a little information as I'm going. So thank you so much for joining me as we get to work. Nibbles, are you a chicken? What you doing, lady? Are you a chicken face? You're kind of distracting, cute thing. I see you've been digging in the dirt again. You got a dirty beak. Oh, look at your fluffy butt. Alright, that's all you got to say? You're walking away? I see how you are. Alright. Okay, time to get to work. Those are unexpected bulbs. Apparently, there are bulbs here in this patch that I was just about to dig out. Well, guess I'll need to figure out what I'm doing with those. Some of the bulbs I dug out yesterday. Not looking terrible, but certainly yellow. I need to dig out around these grasses because those are gorgeous and there are other plants in there with them. And let's see. This spot here is, oops, super shady. Get some nice morning sun and then it gets a little afternoon sun when the sun is a little higher. So I think this would be a great place for some lovely hellebore. There are other plants around here that I need to dig out and hopefully I'm not walking on them. But like I said, the chickens have dug up everything. Yes, Nibbles, I'm talking about you. Don't try and look all innocent, Missy. That's what I thought. Yeah, you're why I never get anything done. You're too cute. And you, trouble. Look at you, little rascal. You are the best little stray. Yes, little thing. Who doesn't love a cat who loves belly rubs? Oh, it's okay. Oh, there's your tummers. All right, come on, we've got work to do. Let's go. Oh, so this here is the back of the dog run, and also, if you've seen some pictures, the watershed behind the house. Kind of forgot to paint them last fall when we painted the house. Mostly because, let's see, not step on the bulbs that are not where I thought they were. Mostly because we had to replace all the siding on the back of the house. And yeah, That took a lot longer than we thought, and we're still cleaning up, as you can see. Ugh. Projects. Last one. Yes, let's see. Really, Nibs? Where are your other friends? Where are the rest of the girls? You don't know? Alright, well, we'll find them. Actually, as soon as I start digging, those chickens are gonna find me. Alright. Okay, now that I've got my plants up here in place, I need to go down to the garden and put all the seeds that I have in my pockets down there so they don't fall out while I'm digging. I need to go grab the shovel, and then I need to go get the plants that I bought today and put them where I want to put them, because I have a lot of planning to do. And of course, the chickens, even though I just raked this all up, have already redecorated. You see that thing? That little fluffy butt right there? I blame her. I gotta get that pot out of the way too, it keeps blowing around. Okay, so heading over to the area that I want to get set up as a potting shed-ish type place. Right now it's just kind of the lean-to against the lower barn. And I'm going to put my seeds down, gather up gloves, find my shovel that I like best, and then head back to dig. Really, Nibbles? Oops. Forgot the gloves. Problem with gloves is you can't push a little button on the phone to start the camera. Note to self. Besides, these almost on their last legs, but they'll do for today. When all else fails, use the new plum tree as just a little support, since the cat keeps wanting to knock over the camera. The soil is just a little bit squishy right now, so I'm making sure to try and break it up under the plant so they have like some nice soil to dig down in. Hellebores are pretty, hellebores are pretty tough, so these should be fine out here. They've been sitting outside for a couple weeks since I bought them, and they have been fine in their pots, even when it was 28 degrees at night and lower. So the goal right now is just to get them in the ground and let them establish themselves. One thing, see all those little guys? There are so many worms in this soil. It is super healthy. It was decent soil before, just very weedy. This hay, look at all those little fellas. Every single clump I have has at least one or two of these in them. one of the things I want to do when I'm trying not to fall on the hill, there's my hair, is make sure to, when the plant is this root bound, to break up the roots a little bit. On most plants it really isn't as important, but this is a perennial, and as you can see, it's super root bound. So I'm gonna break these up, just tease them a little bit. See, just a little teasing. I'll keep going around as I get this in the ground. And then company comes on the best day for planting there has been yet. Oh well, I'll get back to work later. All right, you see those little fluff bottoms? Those are the problem. This is the reason why I cannot find any of my plants, and I think I just found some that they're murdering and burying more on the hill. So I've been excavating, and it would have been a great idea to put some stakes in, except if you know anything about chickens, they would have ripped up the stakes too. So I have found some of my plants. Some of my favorite plants are still missing. I got my hellebores planted right there, and as you can see, wearing gloves, not a huge help. Dirt happens, I guess. This line of bulbs I'm gonna have to be really careful with because the chickens want to keep burying, especially the grape hyacinths. But overall it's been a pretty productive afternoon. The biggest issue is that we had company come over, and so I've really been working on the down low, if you know what I'm saying. So I haven't gotten as much done as I planned this afternoon. Ooh, there, that's a little better. I haven't gotten as much done as I wanted, aside from excavating for flowers, and I know that I still have some out on the hill that I have not yet found. But again, those little rascals right there, where'd they go? Those two are totally to blame. Okay, the rest of the chickens help too. We have 12, but Snap and Crackle, these two little missies, are the ones that have led the rest of the chickens astray. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the garden now because I'm done on the hill. These two keep reburying everything I dig up. And since we have free-range chickens, and we love free-range chickens, I'm not sure exactly what to do about that. So that's a problem I'm gonna have to think about and maybe make some other choices as far as containment, or just don't plant anything because the chickens bury it, eat it, destroy it otherwise. Once things are established, they're usually fine, but right now, those two little rascals would like to be a chicken dinner. Okay, we just eat the eggs. All right, I'm heading to the garden. I'll see you over there.